So the World Cup is on right now, and I have been watching it obviously. But this week, somebody sent me a video that completely distracted me from the actual World Cup. It was a video of robots playing soccer, and not badly. That reminded me of when I was participating at the World Competition of humanoid robots playing soccer many years ago. And I thought this is a story worth explaining. So let me tell you about it.
Will robots ever beat the World Cup champion?
There are no human players, just robot passing and chasing the balls.
There is a competition called the Robo Cup. It has been running since 1997, and every year teams from all over the world, students, researchers, engineers, show up with robots they build themselves, and those robots play actual soccer tournaments against each other. No remote control, nobody telling the robots what to do. The robots see the field, find the ball, decide what to do, and play on their own. And the goal of the whole RoboCup competition, the stated official goal that everyone is working toward, is to build a robot team that can beat the best human soccer team in the world by 2050. Of course, we know that this team is going to be the Barcelona football team, and the crazy part is it might actually be achievable. I personally participated in 27 at the RoboCup competition celebrated in Atlanta. Spoiler alert, we didn't win. At that time, the robots were not exactly threatening anyone. We are talking about not so big robots moving very slowly, bumping into each other, and occasionally kicking the ball in a completely the wrong direction. Also, occasionally just falling over for no obvious reason and just staying there on the ground. It looked less like a soccer match and more like a very confusing school play. So nobody watching in 2007 was scared. Nobody thought, yeah, these are going to be the Barcelona football team one day. It was more like, oh, that's cute. But here's where the story gets interesting. Jumping to 2025, RoboCup happened in Brazil, and the robots there were not falling over. They were running down the field, passing to teammates, and scoring goals. Looking at the footage of it, at certain moments, it actually looks like soccer. Just a few months ago, a team called Be Human won a mayor's robot soccer tournament in Germany. 6-1 in one match and 4-1 in another. Those are just wins, not impressive for robots, just wins. And as we are preparing this video, the 2026 RoboCup edition is being held in Korea, where more improvements are expected. So the original deadline was 2050, and in 1997 that felt like very far away and very safe. But we can see how fast things are moving, so may wonder if the RoboCup goal in 2050 is just underestimated. For example, we can see in this footage how the robots are adapting to behave closer and closer to what humans do when playing soccer. By looking at those videos, it may look that we are very close to get the dream robotic soccer team of the RoboCup goal, but the reality is that it is still far from it. There are a ton of things that still need to be done before we can have a robot that can compete against humans. For instance, improve the perception systems of the robots so they can understand what they are seeing in a fast way to make a mental map of the situation. Or autonomy, that means do not require external computers to manage all its intelligence. Or decision-making and reaction times. All those subjects are still not good enough to challenge a human. And that is good, because it means that you can too join the humanoids field. You are still in time. Do you want to be part of this robotics revolution? You can. We have prepared a full program to teach you everything about humanoid robots, where you can learn how to build them and how to program them, so you can too participate in the RoboCup competition. My prediction is that by 2030, on the next FIFA World Cup, there will be already a robotics team playing the match. Do you want to be part of that revolution? Then start with the Humanoid Robotics Masterclass that we have prepared, and then you can be part of that future. So now let's keep watching the FIFA World Cup and please enjoy it. But maybe also keep an eye on the RoboCup, because the most interesting match of the next decade might not be between two countries, It might be between a robot team and whoever wins this year the FIFA World Cup.